The Milanese steaks is one of the most consumed steaks in the entire Latin America, especially in Argentina. And while they make it in 1,000 different ways, I'll teach you the styles that I really like. Some of you guys have been requesting for me to make a video about thin, cheap steaks. And today I went to the supermarket and I was checking around and I found these babies here. I mean, you can get cheaper and thinner than these, guys. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to make the best cheap thin steak you ever had in your life. Let's go. Argentina is one of the biggest producers and consumers of beef in the world. And if you ask them what is their favorite steak, 8 out of 10 will tell you that it's the Milanese steak. So where the Milanese steak comes from? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you if you thought it was coming from Milan, Italy. In reality, the Milanese steak was created in Austria. The name of these steaks is Wiener Schnitzel, which means Viennese steak. When you are walking around the supermarket, you will normally pay little attention to the section where these meats are. This steak is normally low quality, tough, cheap, and most unworthy of any attention. But here is the ninja telling you that if it's done right, it is amazing. This is the same guy that does experiments with Wagyu. And yes, I'm telling you that because this is one of my favorite steaks to eat too.
But hey, you're not Argentinian. Come here, guachito. Vamos a la playa en el Toyota con la toalla amarilla.
It doesn't matter, guys. It is delicious and I'm gonna prove it to you. But remember, if you ever try a Milanese steak before, you just let me know down there in the comments. So here we have these 3 not too beautiful, thin, cheap steaks. And the first thing we're gonna do with them is to make them even thinner. And this part is kind of easy, guys. Just grab some breadcrumbs and a mallet. If you don't have a mallet like me, grab anything else just to pound these steaks up and you'll be ready to go. And yes, I will be doing the same thing on both sides of the steak. And you need to do the same. Just add enough breadcrumbs to the meat to cover it with a little layer of it. And then you start pounding. But please don't do it without the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs will allow us to pound this meat really hard without ripping it off. And pay attention to what I'm doing. We want to pound and pull at the same time so our meat is getting thinner and stretched all at once.
And once your steak looks like this, it is time to get the other ingredients.
Here we will create a little marinade for our steaks. The idea here is not to let them marinate for a long time. With a minute or 2 it will be enough. In reality, all we want to do here is to get the spices attached into the meat and add some moist into it. For the marinade, all we need is 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of mustard, 1 tablespoon of parsley, 1 tablespoon of crushed red pepper, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of oregano, half a cup of water, half a cup of whole milk, I would say about 1 tablespoon of ground pepper, and in this case, because the meat doesn't have any salt, I'll be adding about 1 tablespoon of salt. With all the ingredients into the pot, just mix well and let's continue. In another plate, I'll be getting some breadcrumbs ready. Make sure you're not cheap here, as every section of the steak will need a coating or it won't look as good at the end. Now this part is really easy and enjoyable. With our marinade ready, let's introduce the steaks into it and leave it there for about 1 to 2 minutes. After that, we will take it out and drop it right on top of the breadcrumbs. At this point, put some pressure on the steak and make sure that the breadcrumbs attach to it as best as possible. And once every section of your steak is coated with it, remove the steak and let it rest on a plate.
And with these babies ready, it's time to light up that grill and cook these babies up. Let's go.
As you can see here, I'm using the vortex, as it allows me to have the fire concentrated in only one area of the grill. We will be frying these steaks, so you want that oil to be as hot as possible. The whole entire process will take about 2 to 3 minutes, but this is not time to go around throwing jokes. Keep an eye on the steak, and as soon as you see them changing colors to the dark yellow shade, take them out as they are ready. Well, as you can hear, it started raining already, but I want you to look at these steaks, guys. These look amazing. Look at how tender it is. Look at that. Look at this. It's just ripping apart. But we're not done yet, guys. I've told you we're gonna make the best steaks out of this baby, so here we go. Even though these steaks are already ready to eat, we want to take them to the next level. And this is how we do that. At this point, it is free for all, and you can make any combination you like, but I'll show you my favorite ones. Here we have a bunch of different ingredients, and I like mine with mozzarella cheese, ham, tomatoes, barbecue sauce, or any other crazy thing you will imagine. Don't worry, put it on it and let's keep going. Just look at it. It is looking so good, and the smell! Oh my God, the smell! After controlling myself not to fall into my most dark desires, we will space the charcoal into the grill and we will put our Milanese steaks in it. All we want is to get that cheese melt, and this process will take about 5 to 7 minutes. But again, this is free for all. You can leave it there for as long as you can resist. Look at the cheese on the steaks. Wow! Did you ever try something like this? Did you? Oh my God, did you? Well, finally, after all the rain and the whole 9 yards, we have the Milanesas here. Miss Ninja, I have some surprises here for you.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me which is the best. You tried Milanesa before?
Yes, I have.
She tried. Let's go for it because I'm real hungry right now. All right, let's start with this one. Let's say that this one is kind of a number A here, okay?
Is it number A or kind of?
Kind of. We are not really comparing many things here. But you can get that.
I want a little
there.
piece.
Yeah. All right. Let's try this one.
Oh, that's good.
That's good, guys. I mean, Milanesas in Argentina, they eat your city like that. You know, you can do a lot of crazy stuff with it, and there is no limit for the things that you can put on it. But normally they do it like that, and they put it like in a sandwich, put a little bit of mozzarella on it, and eat it. Let's go for number B.
Cheese makes everything better.
Let's go. Let's try number B. Oh man, Miss Ninja, tell me.
I love number B.
Man, that barbecue sauce in there with that cheese. Oh my goodness, you guys have to try this thing, guys. Do you see the prices? It's crazy, bro. Let's go for number C. Number C is a little more complex.
I can see that.
We have some good stuff here.
Yeah.
And the smell of that ham, oh my goodness.
It looks special.
If you never tried Serrano ham, you have to try it, man.
Yeah, you do.
It's different. Okay. You ready, Miss Ninja?
I'm ready.
Look at this cheese, man.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's it. That's it, Miss Ninja.
Okay. What?
Oh my God, this thing is delicious, brother.
And
Oh my
sisters,
God, guys. How do you like it, Miss Ninja?
my favorite is number C.
Number C is amazing, brother.
Yes, it is.
Guys, this is for you, all right? So, guys, if we made you hungry, please hit us with the like.
Lots of light.
Subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to leave your comments down there because I know There's gonna be a few Argentinians that piss at me. And I love you, you know? But we have to do it, bro, because this thing is delicious. That's all for today, but remember that I love you.
We love you. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.